Hello everybody, this is Back Blast. Here we are with 3 races into the championship and we're doing appallingly. Well, we're doing alright. I mean, look at that. Ours are in 12th, Casino, and 18th, the hand. So let's hope to get Casino up the order a little bit. Let's have the mails from after the race. So this is all about the practice, that's about the pole. This says that the car's got damaged, Leanne crashed, remember. Interview, okay, let's accept the interview. What your main worries? The car is rubbish. Yeah. Good, okay. Oh, he sprained his wrist after crashing. He'll still be able to drive, but the nature of the injury will impact his steering. 6 weeks, they reckon. Oh dear. Okay. Fine. Okay. Good. Right. Let's have a quick look at the car. Find out what's going on here. So we're not designing or anything. So we are improving bits, although we can't at the moment. Let's just have a quick look at. Looks like brakes are an issue here, doesn't it? So those are legal, and there we go. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait 1 day. Let's do 1 day, so I can just see what's happening with the car repair. Oh right, okay. Let's get that thing signed. This is Falco Engelhardt. I can't remember anything about this guy. Is he a driver? Falco Engelhardt. And it's saying drivers, so let's have a look. He's a 3 and a bit star driver. So we're going to pop him into this car, aren't we? Because Bill's doing rubbish. Cost to break contract, 769, okay. So we'll sign him, and Bill Lehan is going to go. Okay, there we go. We've now got a decent driver in the car. Look at Falco, he's doing well. Right, so we need to change the car so that Bill will be complaining here now. Contract signed, contract terminated. What the hell, you've terminated my contract? It's a joke, an absolute joke. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind the payoff. There you go. Well, if you don't mind the payoff. Right, good, whatever. Contract signed, great. So Engelhardt. Good. Engelhardt snapped up by Backblast Racing. Right, well, Engelhardt's getting the best car anyway because he's a better driver. Right, so let's have a quick look. So this will be the car repairs finished, so let's go to the car. Let's have a look at the parts and see where we're up to. So what were we doing? What was our strategy? It's been a little while since I did a video actually, so I don't quite remember where we're up to. We're trying to get all these up to above 75% ish, aren't we? But we're only going to do Engelhardt's car. In fact, let's get all the best bits on Engelhardt's car. So let's fit parts. Let's get this sorted first. Right, which is the best bit? That's the best bit. So Engelhardt gets that, and then you get the second one. Engelhardt gets that, and you get the second one. Engelhardt's up here, and you get the second one. These are identical, so let's just swap them around, and these are fine. Okay, so let's have a look at improved parts. Now what we want to do is maybe, what are we falling behind on? It did say brakes, doesn't it? So let's design new brakes. Let's get those done. So we were going to do this, weren't we? Is that what we're going to do? Certainly that. Plus 30 or plus 40 to max. See, that's plus 30, and that's plus 40 to max. That's much better. Look at where that gets us to. Alright, so let's do that. So that's building the brakes. And where am I up to now? So the next race says that we need top speed, acceleration, deceleration. So that's engine, gearbox and brakes. So let's have a look here. So it says engine and gearbox, and it said brakes, but we're not going to do the brakes because we're getting new brakes in a minute. Which is the weakest bit? Well, we're getting new brakes in a minute, so we're not going to mess about with that, are we? So can we get those done? So that actually says that we can get that done. We can get all this done. Now remember, we want to get this up to 75%. So let's just have a few days working on that. Okay, I've stopped that there. We're at 70 now. Everything else is above 75, apart from the brakes, which are going to disappear anyway. These should be slowly improving. So let's have a look at the mail. Done with the scouting mission. Right, scouting, carry on. Right, I'll let it go another 4 days there. So let's have a look at the car. 75%. Right, take that out. It's now all on this until the new brakes come, and then we'll be working on those. Scouting, Seppi's retiring. I have no idea who that is. So what's happening with my team? I mean, what staff? Where am I? So we've got a 3-star, a 3-star, and a 3-star. So I think we're going to be sticking with those for a little while. We're not scouting for staff. We haven't got any scouting for other drivers. I'm just going to stick with these, and we'll try and get Falco winning races, or at least get the car up to scratch. We're going to get the new brakes here. So what's this then? So this says R&R. He's not been feeling himself, and I think I need a short break to recharge his batteries. It's a fantastic spa that I normally go to, but I won't be able to get the best package just to be certain I'm better. I would really appreciate your support. How much does it cost? $250,000. No thank you. Right. Yeah. Because we're going to be focusing on you, sir. You're surplus to requirements. Right, so what was that now? Let's have a look at fitting parts. Oh. No, it didn't. It just stopped. We've got another day to go. Okay. So the main GT Championship, that's that. We're not that bothered about that. Well, that's not the one that we're in. So can we have another day, please? Right, there we go. Now it's going to tell me that the brakes are finished. Good. Let's sort the car out. We're going to fit the parts to the Engelhart car. So the brakes are up here. So the best brakes, they're both 12, but these are better because they've got more potential. They will get better. So we need to improve those now. So let's get those up and running. So let's get that like that, and we need to get this up to 75 as quick as possible. So I want everybody on it. Okay, 75. As soon as it gets to 75, I'm quite happy, and we'll go back to fixing other things. I'm going to do that as well. I think what we're going to do is running up to the race. What can we get to? Right, we want it at 75. We don't want it breaking during the race, do we? So let's just run this for a few days. It's 8 days before the next race. It's at 61. We're doing all right. Let's just carry on. Right, pause it. Let's have a look at the car again. Improve the parts. 71. We're getting there. Now, do I want to just start working on this? So let's try and balance this out a little bit better. So it's about there, isn't it? So 71's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, what are all these emails we've got? Right, so we've got a report on the upcoming race. So it says it's a 19 lap race. Likely to be some rain, and it's always a 40% chance of rain. A lot of pressure is placed on it. It's either 0 or 40. It's rubbish. A lot of pressure is placed on the brakes. Brilliant. Tyre compounds are soft and medium. Blah, 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 blah. Right, okay. Yeah. Pre-race bites. Lars Olin. Spotted a number of transactions coming out of the account, which he's concerned about. Yeah. Whatever. Do I want to make new bits? So maybe the suspension, the MSC, the suspension needs work on. So let's go for plus 20, and then out of this lot, that's a minus 10. We don't want that. That's a plus 25. Yeah, that's what we want. Build the part. Just keep throwing money at it. That's good. Yeah, it's coming up slowly, and we're doing all right here. We're doing fine here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've got it. Yeah, we're not going to be doing all that. Whatever it is you want. Yeah. Right, so we're there. We're at the race now. So what's happening with the car? Let's just make sure that I've got everything sorted. 76. Haha. Good. So we want to just keep improving the bits that are in the car. Let's just keep it on this one, I think. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to get everything. That's about balanced, isn't it? We'll be working on the brakes. We'll be getting those up to 100%. It's a spec part. We're never going to change that. So there we go. Now we haven't done so well in the races, have we? So we've been coming sort of around 9 points. What is 9 points? What is that? What position is that? I don't know how many. What position that is. It's certainly not first, is it? First is 20. Then that's second, third, fourth, fifth. It'd be 16. Sixth. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to be about 12th, isn't it? It's about 12th. 12th. So we're not going to make any money, are we? Let's have a stab at 9th. We'll try and get 9th, and we'll make less of a loss. We'll have a go at that. Let's do that one. And I think we're ready to go, aren't we? It says clear, race is clear but cloudy. It doesn't think it's going to rain. With all parts are fitted. Let's go. So we've got the new guy in the car. Hopefully he should be on his game. Oh, it's raining. How can it be raining? It said it wasn't going to rain. Right, so let's get the new guy out in the car, and we'll see what's going to happen. The weather says it's going to carry on raining, doesn't it? So there's a little bit of grip to start off with, but then it disappears. I don't think it's going to rain for the race, so I think I'm quite happy to carry on with dry tyres, I think. Do we want to go out on slicks? Or do we want to go out on mediums? What's the difference in performance? It's almost a full star, isn't it? It is a full star. The durability is not much difference, to be honest. So we're having slicks. Now I'm quite happy to maybe go with intermediates on the other guy, just to get that wet weather running. Now the speed balance is out, look. So let's get the car set up a bit better. So let's whack that in and let's try it like that. Tyre choice, we're going to run you on intermediates. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to take the practice. Just get them out. Just get out. Just get going. We want race trim, don't we? Race trim. And then you're just going out race trim as well. Race trim. Good. There we go. We're heading out. So the usual things apply with this practice session. I'm not going to be looking for times. We're just trying to get the car set up for the race. I can see from the other drivers that half and half, going out on inters and half on dries. So it looks like they're not sure what the weather's going to do either. So this guy's come in, he's got an orange and a green, so orange and a couple of greens. So let's get the corner in way down here and we'll see what happens with that. Okay, the handling has automatically come up a bit and the speed balance has automatically come up a bit, so let's just leave it like that and get him out. So the next guy, Mr. Engelhardt, is just coming into the pits now. Two light greens and a green. Okay, let's see. So it's saying the cornering's out a little bit up that way. So let's get this down to about there. You'll notice the speed balance has gone off the chart there. I might change the handling down this way and then just clunk this down a little bit. See, I want it, we're in the green obviously, I don't want it too far out from where it is. But at the same time, I do want to try and find the setup. I need to find out that purple area. So I'm quite happy for it to wander a little bit away from where it is, but we're not desperate to do anything radical. Now the other guy's probably going faster than me because he's probably on the wet tyres, whereas Casino's out on softs. Oh, we've got two yellows now, so this has gone the wrong way. We've gone down to 81% setup rather than 86. So what did we change? The cornering went way down, didn't? Oh no, what? Cornering went way down and it was on good. So maybe the cornering needs to come all the way back up here somewhere. So where were we on the first one? Even more, I think. Maybe like that. Okay, so we went from good on the handling to okay on the new one. So that's about where it was. So again, let's get the handling going in that direction. And the speed balance was great, and it's about where it was when it was great. So let's go with that. Engelhardt's on his way in. Casino went the wrong way really with the setup initially. Oh, two purples and an orange. Oh, this is genius. 91%. Right, so where do I need to go with the orange? It was good before, so we need to go up with it, don't we? We need to be going in this direction. So again, I'm not that bothered about altering those two. I know where the purple bits are now, so let's just get him out and get it going. So Casino, let's just speed the time up a little bit. We've got race trim, level 1, sorted. I've run out of tea. This is a disaster. No wonder the cars aren't going very quick. If I've run out of tea, oh dear, this guy's setup isn't very good at all, is it? We're not doing very well with this chap. We've gone down again. Oh my pants, right. Oh, good. That was good. That was okay. And we're okay there. So it's somewhere in between, isn't it? That was good, okay, and okay. So cornering needs to be somewhere around there. That's about where it needs to be. Handling was okay, good, poor. So handling needs to go back up near there, doesn't it? So like that sort of area. And then speed balance was great, okay, great. So we're okay with the speed balance. We're getting there. Engelhart, 3 greens. 3 greens. We had 2 purples before. We're on 95. So let's just get those 2 purples back. And we've already got a nice green there. We should be in good position. So that corner needs to just come up a little bit. It's about where it was. And the speed balance needs to come up a little bit. Maybe that's a bit too much actually. Can I just tweak the handling down a little bit or up a little bit? Right, let's try that. We're there or thereabouts with his setup. Oh, excuse me, I'm knocking the microphone. And Casino's gone out. Let's just speed the time up a bit. I'm aware that time's disappearing very quickly here. We're halfway through the session when we're almost got Engelhart set up. Casino's nowhere near. We're managing to set the car up for the race at least. Okay, we've got some greens now for this guy. We're at 91%, so we're broke into the 90s. Alright, so let's see where we need to go with this. We've not had any purples on this guy at all, have we? So that was roughly a guess, wasn't it? So have we got add a green on the speed balance? Yes, the speed balance needs to just come down a little bit, doesn't it? Cornering. That was good. I think if we just come up a little bit on the cornering, maybe we're literally tweaking minor amounts here, aren't we now? So that was okay, that was good. We need the handling to come up a little bit more. No, the other up. Okay, this guy's too purple than green. 97. So the handling is literally out by a tiny bit. I reckon it needs to go to the right, looking at that picture. Yeah, I think it needs to go just to the right a little bit. So which way is that? It's that one, isn't it? Let's try that one. We're getting to the point now where we're running out of time. We really want to get at least this race trim up, and probably these soft tyres. I should have sent him out on softs. Right, the race trim's on too. Well, Englehart got out in front of Casino. In you come. Englehart will be first out because he's first in. Oh, 3 purples. 3 purples. Let's put him on soft tyres. 98%. That's good for me. That's good for me. 3 purples. Right, so what we're going to do is we want you on race trim. We're not going to mess about with qualifying trim. We've only got 1 minute 57. Am I going to get more intermediates out of that? I'm not, am I? We're not. Even if I put both drivers on it, you wouldn't get all the way up there in 1 minute 57. But we might be able to get this soft tyre up to level 1. So let's put him on softs. Let's send him out, and we'll just leave him. So the other guy, we've managed to get a purple on Casino. He's got a purple. Good lad. 97%. We're almost there. We're very, very close. So let's see if we can just tweak the cornering slightly. So that was pants. That was pants. That was pants. That was great. And that was great. It's not actually moved, has it? So let's just tweak it. 1 click. 1 click. Handling staying where it is. Speed balance. So I think the speed balance, see, that was great. That was okay. That was great. That was good. That was great. I think it needs to go to the left slightly, and I'm going to do it by tweaking this, I think, rather than messing about with this too much as well. So let's just do this. No, I don't think. We might get him in again, Casino. I'm going to leave Englehart out. How long is a lap? 1 minute 20 a lap, you see. So I don't think, even if I got him in and changed something. Yay, we got the soft tyres. So do I bring him in, or do I leave him out? We've got 23 seconds. I don't think we'd get him out in time. I think we could make changes to the car. Hey, level 3 race trim. Excellent stuff. I think we'd make changes to the car, but by the time they'd actually made the change and he's set off down the pit lane, I think we'd have been out of time and they wouldn't have let him out. So we'll have to go with this setup. I'm just waiting for practice to end now. So I'll just speed the time up. And we'll see where we're up to with the setup when he comes in. Waiting for one car to finish, it's actually him. So there we go. So we're not going to see it now, we'll see it in a second, won't we? GG Challenger. GG Challenger. Well, Englehart set a time actually. 4th best time. Well done. Our new driver. Casino set a time. He's pants. But that's fine. We're not bothered about all that. Right. Qualifying. 9th or above. Do you think we'll be able to do 9th or above? I think that one of our guys is actually pretty good. So what we've got now? We haven't got qualifying trim to use, but we have got soft tyres. And they wear more slowly. Let's have that. Let's have those. This is because he's now got some rapport with the mechanic. Let's just have a look at this. So it looks like it's going to stay dry, doesn't it? Right, so Falco, our top man, has only got 2 options because he doesn't know his mechanic very well. And it's our 3-part qualifying. So let's get these cars set. Oh, look at that. They're all purple. Oh, this is beautiful. I managed to fluke it in just by tweaking it at the end. Good lad. I'm pleased with that. Okay, that's good. These yellows, they appear to be wearing very, very quickly. Which is a bit of a worry, isn't it? Right, so let's try Casino. Let's try him on some white. Some yellows. Because this is the slower guy, isn't it? Engelhardt is faster, so Engelhardt, I think we might be able to have a stab at getting him through on the white ones, and therefore we've got more yellows for the race. So let's try him on that, and I'll look after him. We'll get Casino on the auto, so switch auto on for him. I'll look after Engelhardt. Can we switch this camera around because it's pants? Right, so auto off. Let's get this up here. Get everything nice and warm. So I'm trying to switch it up when he's accelerating and down again when he's braking. Let's just get it all hot. The tyres are appallingly cold. Let's get these up, 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 up. Come on. So maybe now we can get it down. Come on, come on. Oh, it's too hot. Can't bring him in. Yeah, we might need to change the tyres actually. Okay, let's have a just to make sure he goes through. Casino's gone purple. That's probably because he's the first guy out. Yeah, I made a mistake there. So what happened was I was trying to get everything too hot. I like to get everything too hot and then slow the car right down so that everything drops into the green zone. That's my plan. But I'd left it too late to get the tyres up, and I was rushing to try and get more and more heat into the tyres, and I didn't leave enough time to cool it all down. Tyres are going to be better here. Perfect tyres. Slightly overheated brakes. So Engelhardt hasn't set a time. Casino has set a time, but he's the slowest out of everybody. I don't know whether it's worth bringing him back in and trying to get him into Q2. Is it worth doing? It's in the pits now. We've got 3 minutes. It's worth trying to get him further up the grid, isn't it? So, look at that. They've just eating the tyres. Right, we'll try the whites just to see if we can get them to last a bit better. So this guy's set 2 green, so he's not setting the world on fire, but he's going fairly quick. It's pretty lame, he says. Oh, he's set an 11th. He's pretty well set up actually. Although it's just this we need to beat, isn't it? Just this for now. Now Engelhardt in theory could do another lap. I'm going to leave him. I'm going to leave him where he is and hope that he gets through Q1. The problem with Casino is he's out on white tyres rather than yellows. I don't think he's quick enough anyway. We've not seen him setting the world on fire, have we? He's set 2 white sectors, which is pants. Okay, he's done a 119. 119.5 against a 119.0, so half a second a lap is the difference between the yellows and whites. So that'll be it for this quali session, and he's going out. It looks like Engelhardt might get through. Waiting for 6 to finish. So we've got Pernett, Taylor and Allo that could beat us, which means that they can't knock us down out of that threshold. There's only one to come through now. That's Allo, who's in 20th and he's right behind us. There he is. This is him. Should have held him up. There he goes. He was flying, wasn't he? And he's gone quicker, but he's only gone to 16th. So Engelhardt is through to Q2. Good, good. These two are coming in the pits. So there we are. So Olin is currently fastest, as he has been all year. Good, good. So 1 goes out. 2. Yeah, Casino. What did you expect? Right, we need to get to 9th now, don't we? We need to get to 9th without using too many tyres. So what's the weather doing? Let's just have a look at the weather. I should have looked at the weather before that last session. So let's have a look. So it says it's going to get drier. Oh, it's going to rain. The reason I've sent him out is we might just get 1 lap in the dry. If we do that, we could get through. Come on, boy, hurry up. Oh, it's raining now. Is the grip on the track? No, 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 there's no grip, is there? Bring him in. Bring him in. He's not going to do anything on those tyres. Now, is that going to stay for the whole session? It looks like it is. I should have sent him out on inters. By the time he gets in and changed, it'll be wet weather running, I think. Let's try him on inters. Oh, no, he's going to be complaining. Yeah, full wets now, isn't it? Full wets. Oh, look at the water. The water's coming down again. Oh, bring him in. Bring him in. Just get him back to the pits. Oh, we're not making good decisions here, am I? This is not good. He's nailed to the back of this guy, though. Right. Look at the times. Look at the track grip. We're going to get grip here. All right. Now, how long does it take to do a lap? It was about 1 minute 20, wasn't it? So if I leave a little bit. Oh no, 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 no. Get it down to about. Here we go. This is it. 9th or better. Most of these are on in-laps, you see. So they've been out, tried to set a time, and they've all pitted. And all the yellows are slower than the greens. I'll be the first one to set a dry yellow time, I think. Which probably isn't the best time to go out. I need it to be near the end, but by the time I get round... See, all these other guys are going to use the tyres before the race, and that'll be good. Come on now, get a nice temperature here. Well, no time to do anything else now. It's gone purple, which is good. Faster than anybody in the first sector. Okay, someone else has gone faster. Purple in the second sector. See, there's only a few cars out. I think we're going to be alright here. I think we're going to get through to Q1. Come on. Good man. There's only one more to come round. So he might beat us. But it doesn't matter. We're through to Q3. Now the problem is our sponsor objective means that we need to come 9th or better. So I can't just sit in 10th and just think, right, I'll save my tyres. Okay, we went through. Good man. Olin's also through. So let's go this, continue, last qualifying. We need 9th to get a little bit of money. And it is a little bit of money, it's not much, but it helps. It all helps. So, water on track, 0. Right. Could do with better forecasting, couldn't we? Well, in the meantime, I can whiz this round. We need to come 9th. So I'm just watching for the grip on the track. Ideally, I want to send him out as late as possible because there's more grip on the track, but I don't want to get caught out by the weather. So it shows that the weather is static at the moment. It doesn't show it going up or down. It's 21 degrees C. It doesn't show any water. Grip's going up. As soon as that changes, I know you do, mate, don't worry about it. As soon as that changes, then we're going to go out. So it'll either be the rain's coming and we need to set a time quickie. I can only see about 3 minutes ahead though, which is no good. I don't want to get caught out by a sudden flurry of rain. It's not showing any rain coming yet. No rain on track. Track level, grip level seems to have leveled out there. You see up around the 4-minute mark. Oh no, it's still going up. Still going up. Okay, come on, this is who can hold the nerve. We've got sunshine in 3 minutes, or 3 whatever it is, 30 seconds, or I don't know what that is. Grip's still going up. We're only going to get one shot of this. Right, it's changing. See it changing? It's getting cooler. I can see the line on that. It's going up still. See it drop there? Just drops a little fraction. There's no rain on the track. The grip's going up. We're going to go out at 2 minutes. That's fine. Grip's still going up. It's dropping again at the end. It's dropping again. Sun comes out, the temperature goes down on track. It's dropping for 2 consecutive blocks there. That appears to still be going up though. Here we go. 1 lap. We need 9th. A little bit over, a little bit under. Okay, 1 shot, here you go. Come on. Let's see what we spent our money on. Okay, green sector's good. It's not quite purple, but it's good. Track grip's up there. Green second sector. We're off the pace by about 1.2 seconds here. So it'll be about a 1.8. Come on, where are we? 8th. There's only 1 more guy to come round as well. We've got 9th at least. We've got 9th. We're gonna get the money. It's not much, but we're gonna get the money. Woohoo! 8th, qualified 8th. Well done, mate. Well done. Excellent. So that is our practice and qualifying. So the investment in a new driver seems to have paid off. The other guy is way down. So this is going to be our main guy for the rest of the season. We're going to concentrate all our efforts on him and on his car, and hopefully we can get up near the top of the thing. Top of the backblast racing. It says backblast, backblast, backblast. Good. Good. Race. Raining. Well, you want to see the race? You tune in tomorrow, or if you're looking at this at some point in the future, then just watch the next video. I hope you're enjoying this. Let me know if you are or you aren't. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.